How many of you, before you came to see this, even had heard of JOBRIATH or knew about him? 2. Okay, 3. All right, great. Well, I had always heard of him. I was a little young to have heard the music, but I had always kind of heard of him like through music history and gay and lesbian history, and he was always kind of treated as a joke. And then I finally got to hear the music about 4 years ago, and that really changed my perceived opinion, because I believed what people were saying about him. And I thought, you know, and the thing is that if the music stunk, then I wouldn't have made the movie. He was the first openly gay rock star. I mean, no one else did it before he did. And I think that's important, and I really think it's important for everybody to remember that, future generations and then the young generation of gays and lesbians, to realize that without him, there may have not been an Adam Lambert or, you know, a Katie Lang or everybody else that came out after him.
I was JOBRIATH, because he didn't perform really except minor little places. So I had to, you know, he had his demons and his problems, and I had to come up front and be his spokesperson in order to keep it alive, or else it would have just fall off the mountain. So in that sense, I felt I was JOBRIATH. I'm very proud of him, his music, and my job in it.
And I think that without Jerry, we wouldn't be standing here, because he was such an integral part of what we know as JOBRIATH. So having him here and having the audience get to ask him questions and seeing that they really do accept him, it makes me feel good, and it makes me feel like I was on the right path in terms of the story that I told, because people are agreeing with it and people are getting it and people are understanding that it's a much more complicated story.
It was awesome. I didn't realize I did that much, you know, because when you're living it, you don't think about it. You just plow through like walking through a brick wall, you know. So I was impressed.